Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lizzie and here we talk about spirituality, mental health, lifestyle, self-development, and so much more. Today I felt inspired to share how you can change your life for the better and look back a year from now being like, whoa, my life really has transformed. I feel better and I'm a better version of myself. It was about a year and a half ago when I woke up one day and was like, you know what? I'm actually going to start taking action towards becoming the best version of myself because I deserve that and my life deserves that. I don't want to keep living the same day over and over again. I want to live my best life. And that is why I'm about to share 5 awesome tips on how you can change your life a year from now. Now, my very first tip is to do more of what you love. Do more of what you enjoy doing. And I know we hear this all the time, but people really do put this on the back burner because maybe they think that they don't have time to do it. But the thing is, how much time do you spend mindlessly watching a show that you don't even really enjoy or mindlessly doing things when you could mindfully be doing something that truly lights you up inside? So I encourage you to do more of what does light you up inside, and it's different for everyone. That's what makes us unique. For you, it could be cooking, it could be riding a bike, it could be playing an instrument, whatever it is. Do more of this because, again, life is short and we should be doing what we genuinely enjoy doing. And if you don't know what that is for you, then try new things. Venture out or take a course on something. We're always expanding and we're always growing, and there's always more that we can figure out about ourselves or learn about ourselves. For me, I never thought that I would actually enjoy cooking, and I decided to just start about a year and a half ago, and now I absolutely love it. It puts me into that flow state and I get into the zone where I just kind of forget about the rest of the world. So I think that's a clear sign when you're really into something, when you're just really enjoying what you do, that you forget about everything around you. And the reason why doing more of what you really do enjoy doing is good for you is because, one, your mental health, it releases endorphins, so you get that feel-good hormone. And also, two, it's helping you kind of take your life out of autopilot and be mindful about the things that you're doing, especially the ones that bring you joy. And for my second tip, it is to read more. Read. I got books over here that I'm going to recommend, but whatever books seem interesting to you, definitely just take 10 minutes or 15 minutes out of your day to read. I know you can take at least 10 minutes to just read a couple pages from a book, especially if it's one that you're interested in. And the reason why I'm recommending reading is because it truly does have the power to expand your mind. Instead of just like being pigeonholed into this certain way of thinking, it really allows you to like think outside the box and like be open to more things and use your imagination and just, yeah, I love it. Some of my favorites are The Alchemist here. This is a wonderful book. The 4 Agreements. This one is pretty popular, so I would say if you haven't read it, definitely look it up and see if you're interested. I feel like it changed a lot of people's lives, especially the ones that I've lended this book to. So also good one to have on the list. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This is, wow. Also a life changer. I remember reading this actually 2 or 3 times because it just really spoke to me. So that one's a good one as well. Inward is a good one by Young Pueblo. He is a phenomenal poet. So his words are just so beautiful, and this was also something that I would probably go back and read again. The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent. So this is also an awesome book. It's from Esther and Jerry Hicks. It's The Teachings of Abraham. And another one of their books that is really good is The Law of Attraction. So if you are interested in the law of attraction or manifestation in general, their books are some awesome books to read. They have really expanded my way of thinking and just have allowed me to bring more goodness into my life. And then another book that I can think of is The Universe Has Your Back by Gabby Bernstein. This book is also, wow, I loved it. I actually listened to the audiobook, so I would highly recommend that as well if you're not a big like sit down and like want to turn the pages and you actually want to go for a walk and listen to the book. Okay, so for my third tip, it is to practice mindfulness. And if you've seen any of my past videos, I do express this a lot, but practicing mindfulness is probably the key to doing things to changing your life. I started meditating 1.5 years ago, and again, if you haven't seen my video on how meditation has changed my life, I will link it somewhere up here, but it truly has changed my life. I used to be anxious, I used to be depressed. Something in me was like, you know what, start meditating, just give it a shot, you have nothing to lose. And the more I did it, the more I could feel myself feel better, and just that anxiety was just relieved. And after about 1.5 months or something like that, a couple months, I was no longer depressed, I was no longer anxious, I also no longer needed to take ADD medication. So that was a big transformation for me. And even if you're not anxious or depressed, practicing mindfulness is just good for you, for your life in general. And I'm not just talking about meditating. You can journal, you can take a walk without listening to anything and just be present with taking a walk. You can do yoga, you can do breath work. This helps you be way more in tune with your emotions and not react to certain things, but instead observe your thoughts, observe your feelings, and you get better focus, you get better concentration. There are so many benefits to practicing mindfulness in your life. So definitely find whatever technique works best for you. And for my fourth tip, it is to get your nutrition in check. Eat more whole, unprocessed foods. Fresh fruits and vegetables are high vibrational, and they're going to make you look better, feel better, so that you can be the best version of yourself. And this is coming from someone that used to eat a lot of processed foods. I used to be the one that was dipping hot Cheetos in a cream cheese on the couch on the regular, and I just would not feel great afterwards. Even though I felt great eating it during the moment, I knew that my body was like, what are you doing to me? If you haven't seen my video on my health and fitness journey, I'm going to link it up somewhere here. But yeah, I highly recommend listening to your body and how it feels after you eat certain things and just incorporating more whole, unprocessed foods into your diet. I promise you, you're not gonna regret this. And for my last and final tip, it is to do more of what feels right to you. Stop listening to that outside noise and trust your feelings, trust your emotions, trust that gut feeling, because it is there for a reason. The less you do things because you feel like you have to, and the more you do things because you genuinely want to, the more you're going to be aligned with your authentic self, with your true self, and you'll continue to be led in the right direction. When I stopped doing things based on what I thought society was expecting from me or the people around me, and I was really making decisions based on what was true for me, I started to feel a whole lot better, and my reality was reflecting that as well. So stay true to yourself. And those are my 5 tips on how you can change your life a year from now and look back and be like, wow, I am so glad that I started doing this. I'm so glad that I started taking action because I am a better version of myself. If you enjoyed this video, please show it some love by giving it a like and leave a comment down below on any thoughts you may have. I would love to hear them. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I pop up new videos every week. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will hopefully see you all very, very soon. Have a beautiful day. I am sending you so much love and so much light. Bye.